Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Oh yeah. Well, since the last time I was in the desert, I haven't had the time to watch my bike, and she is pretty neglected. You can see all the crap and dirt that I have on the bike right now. And I haven't washed the bike about, I don't know, 2 weeks. Been sitting in my living room, freaking disgusting. So today I figure, since I got the time, I want to show you guys what I use to clean this little dirty girl, you know, because she looking nasty. Yeah. Well, I use some of this great stuff right here. Now, Degreaser cleaner, Formula 88. You can use this for pretty much everything, even in upholstery, motorcycles, engines, to clean decks, to clean everything. This is really good stuff. I use this right here, which I'm gonna be putting on my pressure washer, and I got the sprayer of that Formula 88. Today I got myself a leaf blower. Y'all, I got smart motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this shit by hand no more. So y'all, so we're gonna do that. And well, let me take you and show you. This is the pressure washer that I've added to the collection, and very cheap. I got it on offer up for like 30 bucks. All right, let's get this party started. Okay, first thing you want to do, if you got an AirPod like that, you want to cover up with a piece of plastic, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, we get the piece of plastic. What you gotta do is put it around your plastic of your bike, like so. Try to cover as much you can inside there. Don't get no water inside your intake. You know, your AirPod. Don't get it soaking wet, because when you start the bike, you're gonna get all that moisture right to your intake, and you're gonna fuck shit up. So this is something that you need to take care of it, and cover it very well, and don't start spraying in that direction. Basically, you want to spray the engine, your wheels, and everything around it. Okay, guys. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna apply some soap. And on this great pressure washer I have, you can fill this container right here with the soap. That's plenty. Let's close this right up. Turn it on. All right, on this pressure washer here, you got two different kind of nozzles that you can change, and you can put the one that says soap on it. You can probably get a pressure washer like this at Walmart for like $60. So we're just gonna apply some soap. Gonna get my Formula 88 cleaner, degreaser cleaner, and I'm gonna start spraying around the engine. Don't spray this around your plastic. Try to spray just on the engine part, of the bike and the wheels. I try to mix that when you purchase that. Try to mix it like a maybe 60-40 because it's that degreaser is very concentrated, and it's good to always mix it. Do not spray that. If you do get that stuff, do not spray that straight out from the bottle, from the gallon to your bike, because that degreaser is heavy duty stuff. So try to spray it around your engine parts of the bike and stuff like that. Let that stuff sit there and soaked up pretty good around your tires. I think this way with the pressure washer and all that, I know you don't need all that, but it will get all that nasty mud and dirt off the bike a lot better. And you don't want that stuff to start pancake around your engine. You know, keep your bike clean. You guys seen I take a lot of pride in my stuff. Only because you got old stuff and you don't got, you know, only because it's cheap don't mean you're gonna not take care of it. If you want stuff to look good, you gotta put a little bit of work into it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little more soap on her because she got a little dry. Boy, and I tell you, this stuff does a very great job. There you go. Now we're gonna rinse her out. And the good thing about this pressure washer is that it's not that powerful like a regular gasoline pressure washer, and you're not gonna hurt your bike. You know, you're not gonna start taking decals out of the bike and ripping the freaking paint off of it. It's actually a good pressure washer to do this kind of work, especially for a motorcycle. Because you can get around the wheels like that. You really don't need to get your hands in there. All you're gonna do is spray and dry. You can see she's looking very well. Nice and clean and shiny. I always, when I do, and I will show you in the end what I use to keep this bike looking great and keeping all the electrical and everything from not getting rusted, or to get it moisture free. So everybody always asks me how I keep the bike looking so good. Now, this is how I clean my bike. This is how I maintain my stuff. So now we're gonna dry this puppy. to finish the job. Give me some clean rags, a bottle of water, just clean, purified water, with no top water. Wet your rag like so, and just give it a little wipe. Wipe her down. Wipe it down. Yeah. Wipe her down. Hey, you don't really have to struggle. Just to get the watermarks out of it. And I can say the Hawk is a great bike to have, easy to maintain. It's a great bike overall. The rear wheel, I can see a little bit of dirt stuck to it, so you're still gonna have to give it over to loving. Keep your bike looking clean. You can see my chain's a little loose, so you know when you riding your bike and washing it, always keep an eye on that. That's very important for your Hawk. All right, guys, so that's one of the tips that I always said. Always look into your bolts. Remember, I know a lot of people always laughed at me, but I always mark it with a Sharpie, and you can see that bolt haven't moved anywhere. You know, just give it on the bike. All right, guys, because when you start losing screws and you don't know about it, and you're gonna find out about it when you're out there in the middle of nowhere, and then you find out that you know you're losing a screw for your caliper and your shit fall off, and you're halfway the trail, you don't know what the fuck your shit is. All right, guys, and one of the things I always use on my bike, and I can get criticized if I get criticized, but it's always gonna be my WD-40. What I do with this, guys, is just be careful when you spray. Just try to spray your electrical wires up there. I like doing that. Just spray just like so. I maintain all my electrical components, like my ignition switch. You can see that right there. I always give it a little spray on that. On my buttons, like so. If you come here under the Hawk, it's a hole right here for your throttle. I always stick my WD-40 and give it a nice, you know, a nice lubrication on that right here, because water starts shooting out your shit, guys. Okay, so give it a nice, don't be afraid. WD-40 will not hurt anything. So you spray it around like that on your crack on your switches, and yeah, that's how I keep this sucker looking good. Around my switches like so, especially if you live in a humidity state like Florida, or you live next to the sea, you know, I mean, next to the water, you know, salt water. That's what I mean. WD-40, and you want to go ahead and spray around your switches like that. You just keep them mobile. You know what I mean? Because a lot of time with motorcycle happen with this is that one day you haven't used that light, and when you hit it, it breaks. And even the plastic of your motorcycle switches, with the sun hitting it all the time, they will start cracking. So believe it or not, a lot of people gonna say this guy's crazy, and I'm sure you guys already know. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Because that keeps all that plastic lubricated and will not crack up on you. And if you think it won't, it will. In times it will. Trust me, it will. And when it probably happened, and you've seen this video, you probably say, oh, you know, that's a good idea, I should have done that. So that's what I do. I just give her a nice wipe around the whole bike, like so. I usually spray some WD-40 around here. This is a good spot right here. This right here, get yourself some WD-40 and give it a nice little douche on that. Maintain your clutch that will not stick. You don't want that sticking, because one day you got been there in the middle of the desert and you out and you press on that clutch and your wire broke. So that's that WD-40, you know, that you probably, a lot of people are gonna be like, what the fuck he's doing, is keep you everything on your bike to maintain lubricated and keep moisture and rust from growing and keep plastic from drying. So, you know, WD-40 is one hell of a freaking spray that you can use on everything. That's pretty much what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed how I maintain my Hawk looking good, and you can see that she can speak for herself. She's a beauty, you know. For a bike that I pay $2,400 brand new, actually, and that was already put together. I didn't have to do anything but fix everything else that they fucked up on the bike. But besides that, I didn't have to get it out of the box in the crate and all that dumb shit, you know what I mean? So I mean, for 2,400 bucks, guys, and I bought this back on 2020. This bike is still looking good. It's still taking me where I want to go. Yeah, I maintain on that oil change, and I be using that Lucas oil, synthetic oil that I use. And you know that I've been done plenty of videos about that. So thank you so much for watching my channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate all your support that y'all be getting through the years. You guys been awesome to me. Thank you. God bless. Have a good day.